Development, meaning, stages of development, hazards in growth and development across the lifespan. Developmental tasks across the lifespan. Meaning of developmental tasks. A developmental task is a skill or competency that individuals must achieve at a certain stage of life for healthy psychological and social development. These tasks arise due to physical maturation, personal goals, and societal expectations. Successful completion of these tasks leads to happiness and success, while failure may result in difficulties in later stages. Characteristics of developmental tasks. Sequential and age-related. Tasks follow a specific order and typically align with age ranges. Influenced by multiple factors, biological growth, social expectations, and personal choices impact these tasks. Build on each other. Successfully mastering early tasks helps in handling future ones. Culture-specific. Tasks vary across cultures due to differences in traditions, values, and expectations. Lifelong process. Developmental tasks continue from infancy to old age. Stages of development by Erikson. Infancy and early childhood, 0 to 6 years. Learning to walk and talk. Developing trust in caregivers, Erikson's trust versus mistrust. Forming basic emotional bonds. Middle childhood, 6 to 12 years. Learning academic skills, reading, writing, math. Developing self-discipline and responsibility. Forming friendships and teamwork skills. Adolescence, 12 to 18 years. Establishing a personal identity, Erikson's identity versus role confusion. Developing emotional independence from parents. Preparing for career and future relationships. For young adulthood, 18 to 40 years. Pursuing higher education or employment. Establishing intimate relationships, Erikson's intimacy versus isolation. Taking responsibility for self and possibly others, family, work. 5. Middle adulthood, 40 to 65 years. Achieving career success and stability. Nurturing the next generation, parenting, mentoring. Maintaining relationships and adjusting to aging. 6. Late adulthood, 65 plus years. Reflecting on life achievements, Erikson's integrity versus despair. Adjusting to retirement and health changes. Coping with loneliness or loss of loved ones. Freud's psychosexual stages of development. Oral stage, 0 to 1 year. Erogenous zone, mouth, sucking, biting, chewing. Key developmental task, feeding, weaning from breast/bottle. Fixation issues, oral fixation, smoking, overeating, nail biting. Anal stage, 1 to 3 years. Erogenous zone, anus, toilet training. Key developmental task, learning control over bodily functions. Fixation issues. Anal retentive, strict toilet training, obsessive cleanliness, orderliness. Anal expulsive, lenient toilet training, messiness, rebelliousness. 3. Phallic stage, 3 to 6 years. Erogenous zone, genitals, self-exploration. Key developmental task, identifying with same-sex parent, overcoming. Oedipus/Electra complex. Fixation issues, gender identity confusion, narcissism. 4. Latency stage, 6 to 12 years. Erogenous zone, dormant libido. Key developmental task, developing social skills, friendships, and academic focus. Fixation issues, lack of social confidence, difficulty in forming relationships. 5. Genital stage, 12 plus years adulthood. Erogenous zone, genitals, sexual maturity. Key developmental task, establishing intimate relationships, personal independence. Fixation issues, difficulties with intimacy, unresolved conflicts from earlier stages. Hazards in growth and development across the lifespan. Throughout an individual's life, various physical, psychological, and environmental factors can hinder growth and development. These hazards may lead to developmental delays, emotional struggles, or social difficulties. 1. Prenatal stage, conception, birth. Hazards. Genetic disorders, Down syndrome, sickle cell anemia. Maternal health issues, poor nutrition, infections, diabetes, hypertension. Teratogens, harmful substances, alcohol, drugs, smoking, radiation exposure. Birth complications, premature birth, low birth weight, oxygen deprivation. 2. Infancy and early childhood, 0 to 6 years. Hazards. Malnutrition can lead to stunted growth and cognitive delays. Infections and diseases, measles, polio, respiratory illnesses. Neglect and abuse, emotional trauma, attachment disorders. Delayed milestones, speech or motor skill delays due to environmental or genetic factors. 3. Middle childhood, 6 to 12 years. Hazards. Learning disabilities, dyslexia, ADHD, slow cognitive development. Emotional and social issues, bullying, peer pressure, low self-esteem. Poor health habits, unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity leading to obesity. Family problems, divorce, neglect, parental conflict affecting emotional stability. For adolescents, 12 to 18 years. Hazards. Identity crisis and peer pressure, confusion about self-identity, pressure to fit in. Risk-taking behaviors, substance abuse, reckless driving, unsafe sexual activity. Mental health issues, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. Academic stress and career confusion, pressure to perform well in studies. 5. Early adulthood, 18 to 40 years. Hazards. Career challenges, unemployment, job dissatisfaction. Relationship issues, struggles in finding a partner, marital conflicts. Financial struggles, burden of student loans, economic instability. Lifestyle-related health issues, poor diet, stress, addiction. 6. Middle adulthood, 40 to 65 years. Hazards. Midlife crisis, questioning life choices, dissatisfaction. Health problems, hypertension, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular diseases. Parental responsibilities and stress, taking care of aging parents, managing children's future. Work stress and burnout, career stagnation, fear of retirement. 7. Late adulthood, 65 plus years. Hazards. Physical decline, weakness, arthritis, sensory impairments. Cognitive decline, memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's disease. Loneliness and depression, loss of spouse, social isolation. Financial insecurity, dependence on pensions, lack of financial resources.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in next video.